Hello everybody, David Sanchez here, Technical Director of BWT Alpine F1 Team. The season so far has been going through a few extremes. Bahrain at the start was quite competitive. Then when we went to June, Barcelona was one of the highs. Of course, a bit of a roller coaster in between. Now through developments and focus on a lot of performance items, we're trying to stabilize on the high. A lot of it is coming through more and more development in the pipeline, focusing on performance, but also at the track, trying to understand more and more the car, understand how to extract all the potential. And if we can do all this, we should start getting more consistent results, settling around the edge of the top 10. And race after race, we're hoping to improve further. There have been quite a few negatives earlier in the season, but lately I think I'd rather focus on many positives. One of them is, again, in the last 3 months, there has been a great reaction from the team to change of directions for development and from how we try and look at the car. Of course, that's one aspect of the team, but then also I have to say when we bring developments on the track and you see everything is working, this is again setting the whole team in a very positive momentum, let's say. In terms of results, also Barcelona was on one of the highs. This one, I think, as I mentioned to everyone, sort of the stars lined up, everything worked, the car performed well, the drivers were very happy with the car, and I think everyone could see it on track. Now going forward, we'll try and keep building on these positives, stay focused, and we should hopefully have many more of them. Now, lately we have managed to improve the car and improve our performance on track, but really the main question is how are we going to continue improving the team, the car, such that we can be in a competitive position this year, next year, and especially from 2026 onwards. Where the focus in the team right now is having a very clear development plan and very clear directions for the current and next year's car, which will be a continuity. This is already ongoing and we have some very good signs from aerodynamics and simulations. But essentially, one of the big focus is looking inside the team, making sure we have all the necessary resources to keep producing better and better car. Which is why if you go around the site, you see many areas which look like building sites. Yes, we're building quite a lot of rigs, new simulator, and all this, again, to make sure as a team we have all the resource to materialize all the ideas of the engineers around, such that the cars can keep being improved more and more as we learn about them. Looking at how we finished the first half of the season, now naturally for the second half, our objective will be to try and settle on the high side of our performance level, which is trying to consistently, let's say, enter Q3 in qualifying. It is tough because the top teams are making Q3 very busy, but we've seen now if we can extract all the potential from the car and bring further improvements, we can aspire at being on the edge of the top 10 and staying there. This is one of the key objectives, being consistent and extracting consistently the maximum performance from the car. If we're able to do this, then we should be bringing more points for the championship, and at the end of the year we'll see exactly how far we can get to. Another objective for the team is to try and keep building the foundation of the sort of mindset of racing spirit we'd like to build for the future. It is different from where we've been in the last, I would say, few months or few years, but it's one transformation which is ongoing and it's already being fruitful, and we'll definitely keep building on this one. I joined the team at the start of May, which is close to 3 months now, after what was a difficult start of the season. I have to say there has been a great reaction from the team because A lot of changes happened in very little time. We reviewed the development plan, tried to establish a road ahead to bring development to the car in a fairly aggressive manner. We've seen some coming to Belgium, which was the first pass. We have many more coming for later in the season. And so far, I have to say the team has been great. So I'm settling it pretty well, and we'll try and build on this for the future and keep bringing more and more performance.